Hello there, everybody, and welcome to... I don't know what we're calling this. We didn't come up with a title. Welcome to us looking at My Hero Academia, the manga, because I can't keep spoilers in my pants when I do the fucking anime videos. Chapter 184 came out, today, and it's the start of a new arc, so let's go. I have Gabe here. Hi, Gabe.
Hey.
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 So, hey. What do you think? What do you think so far?
I really like this chapter, actually. We got so many characters introduced.
I know, and one of them is probably Maneda's dad.
I hope so. It should just be a thing.
Washi.
Spoilers, man!
I want him to be it, though, because, fuck, Maneda needs a really fucked up home life to fucking want to molest an 8-year-old.
Whoever said he wanted to molest an 8-year-old? Okay, we did, but, that's not the point.
No, he did. First time he saw Eri, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get me some of that. And no, if you notice, he's not in any panel with any panel where Eri is in. He is not allowed within 20 feet. He doesn't show up until she has left.
That's actually pretty fantastic.
You watch, viewers, listeners, whatever the fuck. Go in and just look through the panels. Look for anything where Maneda is in the same panel as Eri. It doesn't happen. I think everyone heard him when he said he wanted to have some of that when she first showed up. I think they know. But yeah, Eri's back. I thought she was going to be gone for a while again after the cultural festival because the whole focus was around her, and I assumed that she was just going to be, in the hospital until she, had control of her powers. I assumed that was what was going to happen, but I guess this makes sense if she's hanging out with Aizawa.
Yeah, it makes...
he can't exactly just skip out on homeroom.
Yeah, but it makes a lot more sense her being around Aizawa, considering he's the only person that she could safely practice with.
But also she's the trump card to end all trump cards being held in basically the school with 4 school shootings in the last 3 weeks.
Yes, but lightning does not strike the same place twice.
Or 5 times in this case.
Yeah, exactly. So she's safe.
Those first 4 times, nah, it's fine.
Have you ever seen the video of the guy that gets struck by lightning and gets back up and starts crawling towards a hospital, and then he gets struck again?
Oh no, I haven't.
Poor guy.
That guy's fucking God hated that man. Both Zeus and Thor had a grudge against that man. Okay, so. The super seniors, Lemillion, Sun Eater, and that girl whose name I forget because her power is even more useless than Sun Eater and Lemillion's. Are they just gonna hang around more? I wonder that, because have you noticed that they just kind of been just chilling out in the background?
Yeah, you can see all 3 of them in the second page.
Yeah, Sun Eater stands out and Lemillion stands out because he doesn't shut his fucking mouth, but I just realized the girl is there braiding Eri's hair.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize she was there this whole time. I thought it was Ochiko. I thought my brain just went, oh, Ochiko's doing her hair, cute. But they're getting way more play when Sunny, I think, is the only one who actually has a decent power set. 'Cause I don't even remember what her power is.
Yeah, let me look that up real quick.
What is her? Okay, you do that. I'll keep talking. But yeah, so Eri is going to be hanging out with Aizawa. She's going to be living in the teacher's dorm.
Okay, so her name is Hado.
Hado, yeah. What's her power?
Full charge, output 30 riding wave. This attack... Oh wait, so it's allows her to convert her vitality into pure energy and release this energy in the form of shockwaves.
That sounds like a shittier version of Kaminari, or is it? I always get Kaminari and Kirishima confused. That sounds like a shittier version of Kaminari's.
Yes, but considering she's allowed to use it and output it in shockwaves, she can fly, apparently. I don't remember ever seeing this, but... Yep.
Kaminari can kill people. It sounds like she can just kill herself.
Yes, but the thing is that Kaminari is an idiot.
Well, no, Kaminari's makes him an idiot. Hers
Well,
makes her
Kaminari's
comatose.
just an idiot. Let's be real here.
Well, yeah. But yeah, so she's just got like a knockoff version of Kaminari's that will put her into diabetic shock instead of make her retarded. Like,
she's very.
I don't know
she's
which
got
one
a
I'd
lot of
rather
vitality,
have.
All right.
I mean, I guess. I mean, she will never.
You see the arms
Man, she
on
better
her?
hope she.
She's
She
ripped.
better hope she finds a hero with a jackhammer quirk. You know what I'm saying?
That was in bad taste.
Fuck you. But yeah, so also Overdrive is still alive.
Overhaul.
I was not aware.
Come
Overhaul,
on, man.
sorry. Overhaul. I thought he was dead. I thought like because didn't Bad Touch Man, and that's what he will always be to me now. Didn't Bad Touch Man just fucking blow his brains out?
I don't think so. I don't remember. I mean, I remember him attacking them, but
Like he blew up the convoy and he shot him.
Yeah, but
Maybe
Overhaul
maybe it was a quirk bullet.
Overhaul can fix himself though, so kind of a whatever.
Yeah, maybe it was a quirk bullet. I don't remember.
That would make.
But
more
even
sense.
then, that's still a bullet, and he was aiming it at his head. Like, did the quirk bullets actually even do damage? That's the thing. Because like when Lemillion got shot, he got hit in the arm,
But he was fine.
and he was fine. Yeah, but that's his arm. So,
Might be like a
I don't know.
dart. Who knows?
yeah, or maybe like since it hit him in the head, that's why he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's just go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that. So hey, but yeah, he's still alive, which means he can sue for custody later when he's in jail. Also, Ares' horn is growing back, which I knew that was going to happen. I mean, she is literally just a little adorable fucking plot device, and that's all she will ever be. But it's happening a lot quicker than I thought it would. Like you know, so like the pacing in this part of the manga is actually going really, really quick. Like we went from defeating One for All, or sorry, All for One, to
The Yakuza.
defeating All for to the Yakuza like almost immediately, and then just like wham bam right to the cultural festival against Gentile, who by the way I think he's working for the cops now.
I could
It
see
seemed like
it.
he was seems like he was making a deal with them to get La Brava out, and they were treating him pretty nice, and he wasn't handcuffed. I don't.
Yeah,
think.
well, he never really committed any heinous crimes, so.
Yeah, he just kind of was just an annoyance, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we went from that, and now we're like right there with Eri, and she's already out of the hospital, and she's got her horn back.
Yeah.
So like we're going like really quick. You think the author like listened to people saying that seasons 1 and 2 of the anime were like really, really slow, and he's
Yeah, well, not just that. Seasons 1 and 2 are introducing characters, whereas now he doesn't really have to do that anymore.
Yeah, but like, I hope he's not like listening to that criticism and like taking it too much to heart, you know? Because I kind of liked that about because remember like I don't know if you started with the manga, you started with the anime, but when I was watching the anime first, like I was kind of fine with the fact that it was going so slow because it gave plenty of time for everyone to get developed, and that's how we have all these ancillary characters that literally do nothing but have almost as much development as the main. Like, I kind of hope that doesn't go away, otherwise we'll start getting, like, Dragon Ball level of fucking, oh, me strong guy, me punch, and that's
Deku,
the sheer
Bakugo,
amount
and
of it.
Todoroki show.
Yeah, like, I would rather not Dragon Ball Super it,
Yeah, that's
You know?
fair. That's fair.
because, I mean, we all know how that happened, and that went so bad that they had to fucking cut the Tournament of Power short so they could put a goddamn, Saturday morning, was it Mahou Shoujo show in the place?
Yeah. But I mean, at
Something
least we
like
got
that.
to see Goku and Frieza fight together. That was hype.
I mean, at least we got to see the team up of Space Jesus and Hitler.
Space Hitler.
Space Hitler, yeah. Space Jesus and Space Hitler, the team up at last. We've been waiting for. But yeah. So you mentioned something about the dorms and and the fact that Aizawa is not in the same dorm as them.
Yeah, it's really weird, isn't it? No?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, if they're doing it college style, then like, bear in mind, I've only ever been to one college with dorms because Florida we don't really have that except for like the really expensive ones. But the one college I went to that had dorms, you had the RA that was a student, but the professor, if they assuming they had dorms and they did just live off campus, yeah, they had their own like completely separate thing. So I imagine that maybe they were running an RA system, and if anyone's probably the RA, it'd probably be Ida.
Yeah, I would understand if that was the case, but they're also 15.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not 18.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they do it in Japan because I mean it's a boarding school. I don't know how boarding schools work.
I would assume they would have the same RA system, but instead of having an RA, they would have like a building or like not a building manager, but a dorm manager, something like that.
Yeah, they're also really pushing for Lemillion to get his power back so soon. Like that's another worry I have about them, about the mangaka speeding up. In that when Lemillion gets his power back, I want it to be an event where I've forgotten what his power is. You know?
Yeah, that's fair. That's more than fair. Like I want us to be like have already like seen Lemillion lose his power in the anime before we get to see him like come back.
Yeah.
in the manga.
Yeah, seeing as like the anime is like 100 chapters behind, like I want us to be on like chapter like fucking Christ, like chapter like 250 something before we get that point. Just because like Lemillion is taking it very well.
Yeah.
But you can kind of tell under the surface that he's kind of not having a good time. Like he's like, remember how he was when he still had his power? He was like All Might Jr.
Yeah.
But like now he's that on steroids. Like he's overselling it.
Yeah.
I really want, like, I know this is gonna sound fucking bad, but I want him to break. Like I want him to like have this moment where some shit goes down and he doesn't have his power, but he still tries to help and gets his shit kicked in.
Yeah, that would be
like,
pretty decent.
Like, not fatally, but I want it to happen just so he can... Because I don't think it's actually set in for him that he doesn't have his powers yet.
Yeah.
Like, he's still acting like he can still save the million people that he wanted to save.
That's fair. I mean, what I don't understand is, like, they're like, he's student on hiatus. Why is he a student on hiatus?
I mean, he can't exactly do classes, can he?
I mean, he can do everything but the hero course, and, like, for the hero course, why not just have him do, like, basic combat training, like learn how to box or something?
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I think it might also be the way that UA works, because if you remember, in order to get into the hero course from the other courses, you need to basically make the rest of the hero course look like chumps at the sports festival.
That's fair.
Like even that guy with the brainwashing power, like, he should be in the hero class because his power is literally makes him an unkillable god.
I'm sure next...
Like,
he'll be in next semester, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah, like unless he's fighting something like a Nomu, like, he wins.
Yeah.
Like, so long as the enemy can talk, then he has won.
Yeah, probably.
Because most villains aren't that smart.
Yeah.
Oh, but and even then, he could even get like gadgets to force them to talk. Like imagine if he had like a Wonder Woman like lasso. That'd be. You will answer my question, okay? Oh shit. Fucking Tokuyama, he's getting play too, like, which is really weird. Like, because I think like even last week, because last week in the anime was Tokuyama losing his shit, right? And he when he goes on that rampage with his dark shadow, like now, like he's getting the weird Japanese foreshadowing thing where it's like, oh, he sneezed in the middle of the conversation, people are talking about him, but we don't get to see what the conversation is.
Yeah.
Like this whole chapter is like 99% foreshadowing. So I'm like, the fuck is gonna happen with Tokuyami? Like, is the League of Villains going like, okay, that Bakugo kid didn't turn out so great? Like, I don't know, like, I mean, like, I'm wondering how that's gonna go, because they're saying, like, oh, you intern with Hulk, right? And then later we learn the Hulk is, like, number 2. But we don't know jack and shit about Hawk, and he wasn't at Camino, so we didn't get to see him in action. So, I mean, it does make me wonder whether, especially since they actually pointed out, like, oh, it must be you have fans because you were with Hawk, but if they're being that on the nose with it, I don't think that's actually gonna be it. I think it's like something a little bit more spooky going on. I don't know.
I could see it.
Yeah. I don't know.
You get the return of the wild pussycats.
Fucking
Off-road.
goddamn ragdoll. Like, what's happening with her? I want that to happen to Lemillion, because she's there. She's right on that edge. Because remember when she first showed up without her powers and she was like sad as fuck. She was like, your voice in your head is just going like, hey, keep the rope based toys away from this kitty, huh?
Yeah.
And now she's like selling it super hard.
So,
but like she's not selling it as well. Remember she was like Lemillion levels hyperactive before. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you there.
What was I forget? What was Ragdoll's quirk? Was she the
She was the one with the very good eyesight.
really good eyesight? Okay.
I think so, something like that. It was like they call it search. I think. I think it just amounted to just like she can see really good. But yeah, like the way she goes. Oh, also, fucking Big Boy, the transgender one. Fucking, I love him because the first thing he does is apologize to Bakugo. Like, I don't know whether he identifies as male or female, but she is fucking adorable. Like, the first thing out of his mouth is I am sorry I fucked up. And Bakugo is just like, please don't. Like, that's so, like, I love that. Like, he's my favorite one. Okay, yeah, I'm scrolling down to it. Also, I don't know if the font is different, but Ragdoll, what she says is, I'm not returning, I'm gonna be supporting the three of them as the office lady. Call me the old cat. And she's doing, like, the needy paw things. Like, remember, like, she was, like, Lemillion levels before, but now it feels like empty. Like, she's trying to put on that happy face, but, like, internally she's screaming. Like, the font she's using is also kind of weird, but I think that might just be the scans.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's representative of the font was different in the Japanese or something. I mean, I imagine that had to be there for a reason.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But, like, assuming the font was different in Japanese, too, like, it's all shaky, and, like, the kerning is all off. Like, at first, I thought she was talking like a furry. Like, I thought she was saying, oh, I'm not returning, I'm going to be supporting the three of them as office lady. Like, I thought she was talking like that, but no.
Yeah.
But no, like, it looks really disjointed and weird. Yeah, she's going crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking Coda's back, which I didn't expect. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So, All For One has her quirk right now, the search ability.
But he doesn't have eyes, so I don't know how he's using it.
Yeah.
Like, he's even said that he like, All For One even said that he doesn't see normally, and the first quirks that he stole were quirks that gave him sonar. So I don't know how that would... I don't know how that would function.
I bet you anything, though. So, here's a promise. I bet you anything, though. It's a very bad thing. What if maybe he sees through her? I don't know.
I mean, that would be... I don't know, I don't know of any quirks, like, I don't think any quirks have been established that work on that far of a distance. Like, before we started recording, I did mention that, like, if All For One got his quirk destroyed, if all the quirks would go back, but at the same time, like, the way we know quirks work is that there's ones that enhance your body, change your body, and project energy, right? But none of them function at, like, a range like that, because, like, you can get big and strong, you can change, like, transform your body, or you can, like, shoot fireballs at your hands, but I don't think there's ever been I don't think there's ever been a quirk.
Yeah, but this dude has hundreds of quirks.
That's true. Like maybe I mean, they have
a bunch of things that are just enhancing his ability to like.
Yeah, that is true. And also remember, they did say that the first quirks were stronger. Remember that? Like way back, they said that like as time's gone on, quirks have gotten a little bit.
I thought as time goes on, quirks get stronger.
I thought it was. I remember it being the other way around. I think that might just be because I think it's like the quirks that make you unkillable gods got better, but like because there's so many ancillary quirks now.
Maybe
that like the average is down.
Yeah, but I think like it's like maybe evolution type thing with the quirks as well. Who knows?
And I imagine like the original quirks probably like did fucking really gnarly shit to your body too, because like think about like that muscle guy.
Yeah.
Like he has to be like as old as All Might, right?
Yeah.
Like because he killed Koda's parents and he'd already been well established by then. In the manga at least, his power blew his skin off.
Yeah.
Like in the anime, for some reason they made his muscles go over his skin, which is really dumb. But like, and that guy, and it's been like what, like 4 generations?
Yeah, something like that.
So like, yeah, so like imagine let's say that's like a generation 3 guy, right? And like we're in generation 5 right now.
No, it's been a lot more than. It's been a lot longer than 4 generations, because One for All is like 7th generation.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's like 7 different guys, but then could be also. That's okay. You talk. I'll look it up this time.
Anyway, my point being about the All for One thing is, what if All for One has a way of knowing about Eri? Because that would, I mean, if I had not a career, but like if my entire being was based off of just having like the strongest abilities and all of that, first of all, she could ruin him. Like one shot from one of his bullets take away like his quirk. That's everything that made him special, just gone. And then on top of that, like, he wants strong quirks, and that is probably one of the best quirks on Earth right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, there's plenty of quirks that hijack other people's quirks. Remember that kid in Class 2B that has a quirk that steals quirks?
Yeah, the clone. Yeah. Copy.
Yeah, the copy guy, yeah. So, I mean, like, she's like, Eri is really strong, but she has to touch you, and I mean, like, 110%, like, she's going to be the one, that takes out, All for One. That's just going to be how it goes. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
there is, by the way, there is no actual, as far as I can tell on the wiki, there is no concrete date. There's like a picture of like the family tree.
Yeah.
Of the guy with the quirks, and that goes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That goes back 6 generations.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so is it at least 6?
Yeah.
So like let's say that. Yes, I mean let's say that guy with the exploding muscles was like a Gen 4, for example, right? Like he's decently old. Like I mean he's probably not, but just argument's sake. And that makes his skin explode. Imagine like a Gen 2 quirk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I imagine that imagine Gran Torino if he wasn't like fucking like what is it, like 80 years old?
Yeah.
Like he has jet engines on his feet. Like the closest we have to that in the modern thing is Ida's family has like V10s or V12s or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I know who I'd bet on in a fucking foot race.
Fair.
I don't know, but yeah. So All for One's probably got some really strong. Ooh. He's probably got some really strong or like original quirks going on there that probably would fuck his body up like a massive amount. So he probably just keeps in like the back pocket.
Yeah.
Because I mean he has to like have lost his eyes somehow. Because like there's no eye left.
Yeah.
Like it's fleshed over with burn wounds, which makes me think he's hiding some stuff. because last I checked, the All Might's quirk. I'm just gonna call it All Might because I'm just gonna get it confused because they're the same fucking quirk just backwards. Yeah, like I feel like All Might wouldn't fucking set his head on fire.
Yeah.
I don't know, just me.
Yeah. But I think we're in agreement, though. He's totally going to be final boss. He's going to break out.
He's 110%.
He's going to break out in the
I
next,
just...
like, 50 to 100 chapters.
Yeah, like, I hope he's not, like, the final boss, because... Like, he's got the Frieza problem. In that, he showed up, he got hyped up and hyped up and hyped up, he showed up, he got his ass kicked, and... now he's in prison and he's going to come back.
I mean, maybe he's just chilling, though. You don't know.
Yeah, but also we've seen the extent of his power.
You
know, like assuming he doesn't have, like, quirks in his back pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that he has stuff in his back pocket.
Yeah, assuming he doesn't, we've seen the extent of his power, and if he was going against All Might, like, I mean, when he assumed All Might was at full strength, I would, like, when All Might started showing that, oh wait, no, he doesn't have his power anymore, then I imagine he probably was like, oh, I'm just gonna fuck with him.
Yeah.
But when he thought All Might was at full strength, I think he probably was going all out. So we saw like the extent of his power for, like, let's say, like 5 minutes. And Deku is, honestly, he's on track to overtake All Might very quickly, especially in regards of, like, the way All For One seems to think is he seems to classify quirks, like, in general. So it's like, oh, this quirk does this. This quirk does this. So every user of One For All seems to be a punch person. Deku is a kickboxer now because he fucked his arms up. So even if Deku isn't as, like, physically strong as All Might, like, it's still going to throw him off.
No, Deku will be stronger than All Might.
Sorry?
Deku should be stronger than All Might.
Yeah, I'm talking about, like, if All For One breaks out before he hits that point.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, the sheer change in technique is going to shit him up. And like, you know, because, like, it's like, if you notice, like, whenever All Might tried something unorthodox, it immediately caught him off. Because, like, remember, he focused all of the power into his, like, right arm, and then he immediately switched it, and it was just like, it was as if One For All had nothing, you know?
Yeah.
It seems like he's almost, like, obsessive compulsive in that way. It's like everything has to happen this way, and if it doesn't, he doesn't know what to do. Which is an interesting idea for an antagonist. But we stopped talking about the chapter a while ago, didn't we? Fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, Eri is going to be a big Deus Ex Machina when it comes to taking down One For All. I hope it's done well. I hope it's not just like it becomes the Eri show.
Yeah. Well,
because
maybe Deku would just, like, you know, with the help of maybe Lemillion and, like, Uraraka, Sue.
I would
Bakugo,
fucking love it if they did.
You know what I mean?
I would
like
love it if
Super Sentai
they did, like,
Squad.
They did, like, a combination attack. Like, fucking Eri on Deku's back again.
Something like that.
That's my favorite thing. I can't wait to see that animated.
But you get my point, right? Like,
yeah, I totally get
like
your point.
A bunch of them fighting against One For All and All For One. Yeah, All For One.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, thinking about it, he shouldn't be the final villain. Shigaraki is definitely going to be the final villain. Mr. Melty Man.
Mr. Melty Man. Mr. Bad Touch.
Yeah. He's going to be the final villain, but, like, there's no way that One For All All For One is going to be stuck.
Yeah. And this is all, and for those of you wondering why we went off topic so hard, and you haven't read if you haven't read the chapter yet, one, what the fuck are you doing? And two, there is a lot of foreshadowing. This entire chapter is foreshadowing a ton of shit. It's foreshadowing for the Pussycats, it's foreshadowing for Eri, it's foreshadowing for Tokoyami, it's even foreshadowing for goddamn Kamui and Endeavor, for Christ's sake. who we haven't got to yet. But getting back on topic, Coda came back, which makes me look like an idiot because just last week I was saying, oh yeah, no, he's never coming back, and he's changed quite a bit. Like he had this little cameo appearance when All Might was fighting One for All, and he was like, "Go All Might, I believe in you," like doing the spirit bomb fucking thing, and his opinion on heroes has changed like quite a bit. He's got quite a bit of off-screen development to the point where I think he might actually be hero worshipping Deku quite a bit. In that he even begged his adoptive parents, the Pussycats, to buying him a pair of Air Deckers. Like, he has the exact same shoes as Deku in the exact same color, and it's kind of difficult to tell, but I think he even laces them up the right way, the same way. Because if you remember, like, Deku doesn't lace his shoes up correctly. Because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, the laces are kind of, like, all scraggly and tucked into his shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's even got the same thing going on. Like, the laces are all scraggly and janky.
100%.
It's a little hard to tell on the scan, but that's what it looks like to me.
100%.
Like he's
100%.
He's copied the man's kicks down to the fucking laces. Like, he's in there on the Deku fan club. Like, I have him take his hat off, and he's dyed his hair green.
That'd be amazing. I hope when we see this animated, if his hair is green. Also, now that we're on the page, let's just take a minute and admire smiley face Uraraka.
Yes, please tell me that when you edit this, you put a fucking blow up of that.
Oh yeah, no, that's just gonna be the screen. I'm kidding.
Perfect. No, you need to.
It'll pop up for a second for sure.
Put her between both of our icons. I don't know what your icon's gonna be. But put it between us.
Okay.
Just have her there. Cause that's like I don't know how big this is supposed to be in the actual magazine, but like on the scan, it's so big and obvious, and it's right in like it's just to the right of center, and there's words right next to it.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to look at it. Like even Shoji, like while he looks a bit janky because I mean he's in the background, so like he's kind of supposed to, because the focus is supposed to be on Mandalay on the complete foreground there. Like she is a circle. You only tell it's Uraraka by her hair. Also, her boobs are bigger.
Yeah.
Remember Uraraka, her boobs aren't that big. She's like a B cup at best, but there she's like D.
Yeah.
I love how that's like that's gonna be the thing I become known for, isn't it? Because even in the anime, the first thing I noticed was that in the hot spring scene they shrunk fucking Hagakure's boobs.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. But yeah, like I love that image. Can we get like an entire OVA just with that art style, please? Thank you. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, we have them talking about All for One in Tartarus.
And then it's just the billboard, really.
Yeah, it's literally you seem to think it was foreshadowing that he'd try and take Ares' quirk, but he kind of already has it. So
no, he doesn't. Ares.
I mean, he has a better version of it.
No, Ares.
He steals the quirk. He can do it from range, and he can give it back, and he can use it.
Yes, but that's not Ares' quirk. Ares' quirk is being able to reset things to a previous state.
I mean, yeah, like that's the mechanics behind it, but functionality-wise, it's the same thing. If
you're trying to fight against a hero, yes.
If you're fighting against a hero, yeah, I mean, I guess like in like a practical everyday thing, I guess. Yeah, she did turn her parents into fetuses or whatever, didn't she?
Yeah.
Or something stupid like that. I don't know, but
well, she can do other stuff like that. Well, he can. Well, think about like some of the stuff that he might be able to do. Like, what if he can take a quirk using his quirk and then like return it, and then he just has a copy of it now, and he just has infinite amounts of like strong quirks. I don't know.
I mean, I guess you're right. He kind of like a bootleg version of the guy from Class 2B.
Yeah, he can like imagine if he gets a hold of Deku and he just copies like One for All and just like tosses it to like Shigaraki.
Shigaraki would be hype as fuck. That's for one thing. But yeah, I guess I could see that. I honestly, I think I see this as. I mean, it's still foreshadowing. I don't think it's foreshadowing him stealing Eri's quirk, even though like we have the close proximity to Eri. I think it might actually be foreshadowing that the League of Villains is gonna move again, and they're gonna move again really friggin' quick because Tomura Shigaraki, he's really like he is drunk off that All for One Kool-Aid. And like if you listen to like the guy's philosophy, like it's kind of going back to what I'm saying, like he's very obsessive compulsive. Like he believes that like hang on. I see a good quirk and immediately I want it for myself. It's a bad habit. There are many that I want to return, but a quirk has to be used whenever possible, sooner rather than later. So I honestly think like looking into his mentality, I think that this is kind of foreshadowing that maybe he's not evil by choice. Maybe it's like a compulsion. Maybe he's like just not right in the head. But also, if you apply that philosophy to Shigaraki, then maybe it's like Shigaraki. It's like Shigaraki's like, no, we need to keep going, like boom, 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 boom. And that's why like the League of Villains, like it seems like every like fucking like 30 chapters on the dot they attack.
That's fair.
You know, like that.
Well, it's definitely gonna be a League of Villains thing this time because it's been a long time since they've been the main.
Yeah, they've been uncharacteristically silent. Like the closest we got was Best Girl Toga and
Twice
Duo, and Twice. Is it Duo or Twice?
It's Twice.
Twice. Why don't you want to call him Duo? Oh, yeah, but Twice and Toga like were hanging out with the Yakuza, but that's about it. Also, fucking Rip Magni and Rip Magician Boy.
Yeah.
Fucking like. Oh god, did you have no idea how much I was biting my tongue when they showed up in the manga? Because you remember, like, okay, so this is gonna be like the longest version of this we ever do because we've got like 180 something chapters to like just kind of pull from here. But you notice remember in the anime when they attack him, they slice up his left arm.
Yeah.
That's the same arm that Overhaul blows off.
Oh.
They're foreshadowing it. They're foreshadowing it even back then. Like there is this entire thing, everything is foreshadowing. Every minor injury is foreshadowing. Like Christ, I love this show so goddamn much.
It's really well done.
I know, right? Like Christ, and that's why I don't want him to speed up because we won't get that anymore if he speeds up because he'll fuck up.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, they're investigating All for One. They're trying to figure out what quirks he has. I don't know how they would do that. You can't just like run a DNA test on someone to check what quirk they have, can you?
No, the best way of like checking if someone's gonna have a quirk is the toe thing. But I mean definitely has a quirk.
Yeah, like I remember with the Nomu. Remember the first Nomu that showed up, they dissected it and they found that it had like they had 6 different quirks. But the only reason they knew that is because it was a spliced together genetic soup of like 6 different dudes. 2 of which apparently were Bakugo's childhood friends. So, oh boy, that was fun.
It's fine. They were probably assholes.
Fine. They were assholes. I think they were part of the reason why he's such a dick today.
Oh yeah, so back on track though. We have the top 10 list that is released in this chapter, and so we get a few older heroes that we already knew about. We get some new additions to the hero roster, the top hero roster. Yeah.
Also, the Pussycats apparently they're jobbers now. They suck now.
Yeah.
That's something that I completely forgot about until I just scrolled past. Like, they were 32nd at the start of the training arc, but after all the shit that's happened, they're like, what are they? They're fucking...
They're in the triple digits. They're not in...
They're like 411th. Yeah, like, that's... Like... Oh, man, that's rough. Like, the Pussycats, I feel like they're going to be, like, the tragedy of the arc, almost. Or, like, upcoming.
They'll get their stuff together.
I mean, one of them's lost their quirk and is clearly going insane.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, look at her face on the panel where...
Really, only 2 of their quirks are really useful for combat.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, one of them is a telepath, one of them is just kind of strong, and the other one...
he has super flexibility.
Yeah.
That's really useful. He's like Mr. Fantastic, but buff.
Yeah, so he's super flexible, and the other one can just move dirt. And then there was another one that could see really well and like see weaknesses. I mean, I'd
say geomancy is pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm saying they were never really tuned towards combat anyway. So
That's
I feel
true.
like if they're gonna lose anyone, she probably was probably the best one to lose the quirk for them to like still have some power. So
Yeah,
they'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. So let's wrap this up before we go into like any like last thoughts with the hero. So. Number 10 hero is Dragon Hero Ryuku. You say we've seen her before. I don't remember.
Yes, she is the person that Hado, like one of the top 3, Sue and Ochako are working for right now. I'm fairly certain.
Really?
Yeah, because they were working with her during the Yakuza arc.
I super don't remember. Like the only thing I remember about Ochako is she was going with the gunman. That's the only thing I remember. I know that was her internship, but I just completely, my brain just blanked. But really, Sue is working with her.
I'm fairly certain. Let me look.
Sue wanted to be a rescue hero, didn't she? Why would she get an internship with, or not an internship, a probationary with a combat hero? That's weird. And she wanted to be a support. Or not a support, but like a, you know what I mean, like environmental hero, whatever the fuck. But yeah, so number 9 is Armored Hero Yorio Musha. I really like him. I hope we actually get to know what his fucking quirk is. I hope it's not just he's an old dude in armor, because that would be really dumb. But he looks really cool. He's like wearing like a kabuto thing. He's got like his big old beard sticking out the bottom. Fucking good shit. And he used to be top 3 too.
Yeah. So yeah, Dragon Heroes definitely. Yeah, I was right. All 3 of them are working for her.
I didn't remember her, so alright. Yeah, Armored Hero Yuri Musa. Armored Hero, like fucking. What does that even mean? Is he just like? Is his quirk based around armor? Like.
Have you ever played Hearthstone?
No.
So, like, you know how, like, so the warrior, his
yeah, I know he has the armor up ability.
Yeah,
like,
and
his quirk
a bunch
is
of his things are just, like, he puts armor on top of his armor, and, like, you know, the joke being, like, he's already wearing a helmet, and he just puts another helmet on top of it. Maybe he can just, like, he can just make armor.
Like, he can just conjure armor kind of
That
thing?
would just be hilarious, wouldn't it? Like, oh, this huge attack is coming, and just a shield just, like, appears on his arm. I don't know.
You know what? Like, okay, you know what would be really cool if you were right about the quirks being stronger as time goes on? What if it's a shittier version of Kirishima's ability? Or Tetsu's? Like, he can't turn himself into steel, but if he's wearing it, he can make it stronger.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that'd be a cool power? I mean, he's an old-ass dude, so if quirks really are, like, if I'm wrong and quirks are getting better as time goes on instead of worse, then, like, that'd be cool. Like, you'd have, like, an old guy, like, their quirks require, like, reagents and shit. That'd be cool. Especially if that was like Tetsu or Kirishima's dad.
I could see that being Tetsu's like grandpa.
Oh, dude, that'd be rad as hell. That'd be rad as hell. Like,
Armored Hero, his last name is Tetsu.
Yeah.
Because you know Tetsu's name is Tetsu.
I know.
His name is just Iron.
I want his middle name to be Tetsu as well.
It's just Iron 6 times.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh, and then we have Mineda's dad.
Oh, yes.
Fucking. Washing Hero Wash. We do not know what his quirk is, by the way. I double-checked, like, any and all wikis I could find. He does not have a power that I can find. He seems to just be a washing machine with Mineda's eyes.
Good.
And can only say his own name.
He'll be fine.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll be very important in the coming arcs.
I want him to be I want there to be a group of heroes that go out and he's the only one that survives and they can't figure out what happened because he can't speak English.
What if that's why he can't speak English? He's just traumatized.
That would explain the eyes.
Just washer, 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 washer.
It's
washer,
like
washer.
he fucking he got in a battle and he had like a no kill rule. He had to break it and he's just like he comes out covered in blood. Like his power had nothing to do with washing. He's just fucking traumatized.
Just keeps on washing his clothes.
It'll never come off. Ah!
Wash, wash, wash,
wash, wash, wash. Like underneath, like he's wearing like his fucking power is fire or something or blades. And like he's like underneath, he's still like he's just climbed inside a washing machine and refuses to come out.
Okay.
Won't come off. There you go. That's the new.
We need to go to the wiki and like add.
Like... Yeah, you know what? We should. Oh, and then Mount Lady and Kamui confirmed fucking.
Yeah.
Like fucking. Honestly, Kamui. I'm surprised that he is higher than Mount Lady because, like, Mount Lady's got like when she's in a city, she's got like she needs like a double wide lane to use her power. But at the same time, Kamui's power is wood.
Yeah.
Like, does he conjure wood, or does he just change the wood that's already there?
I think he's just Groot.
Is he just Groot?
Yeah, he's just Groot.
Because like when he was in the first episode, like I understand he's probably gotten a lot stronger since then. Because that was like fucking like a year and a half ago now.
Yeah,
but
no, only like 6 months.
It's like
9 months. No, you're right. It's been a year and a half because there's the 10-month skip.
Yeah, like
yeah, so it's been
like
14, 15. Yeah, you're right.
And he's also added more wood to his costume over time, I think. So, like assuming that like he can conjure like wood based on like his body mass, I guess. I mean, even in a city, like I don't think he'd be all that great. Because remember in the first episode, he tried to lasso up that shark boy, and like he could barely get around him, and then Mount Lady just fucking drop kicks him, and it's done.
That was great.
Yeah, I know, right? 'Cause just, like I'm honestly surprised because I feel like in a city environment, especially in an urban in an urban country like Japan, Kamui would kind of be a jobber.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he'd be really great in a forest.
It's probably just because he looks cool.
Maybe, yeah, it might just be popularity. Yeah, I mean, and he has added more wood to his outfit over time. He's got those flowers on his belt now. So, like, maybe, like, if he just straps more wood to himself, he can make more wood.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see, like, heroes from, like, the first season, like, still be relevant, though. That's cool.
Yeah. And then the Orthodox man.
Yeah.
The shield hero, Crust.
And he's such an All Might fanboy. It makes me, he's like, All Might. All Might. Fucking Mount Lady is crying though. Like I just keep looking up and my eye just immediately goes to her running away crying.
Yeah.
And her agent's just like, you're already amazing. Calm down.
That's Death Arms. What do you mean?
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought he was wearing. I thought it was just a guy wearing sunglasses.
No,
I thought it was a guy in a suit. Okay, so that's it. Does that say more about Mount Lady or me that I thought she had an agent?
She does have an agent.
Yeah,
I'm 100% sure she has an agent.
She has to. Like,
I'm barely certain it was confirmed in the anime. I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm just imagining, just like she's running over to him. And he's like, "You're already amazing." He's got like a juice box. Here you go. Just go in the corner. We'll talk later.
I think Kamui, Death Arms, and Mount Lady are all like
I think they are best friends. Yeah, because they were hanging out. They were hanging out during the sports festival.
I think they're all an agency, like the three of them.
Orthodox man. I don't think we've seen him. I
don't remember him either.
I don't remember him.
So let's just say he
like his gloves are made of turtle. So I'm just assuming he's just a turtle hero.
Oh, I was thinking like the disgusting part of bread.
Oh yeah, that's also true. He's an All Might fanboy, so maybe he's like a former like disciple of All Might or something.
Maybe.
I mean, All Might's been in the game a long time. He probably has like a bunch of people try to apply to his agency.
Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I like to think though that he can like conjure like a cage of crust, and then no one can escape it because no one wants to touch it.
Nobody wants to eat the crust.
Yeah, exactly. They just look at it like, you know what? I'll just stay here. This is fine.
Yeah. Now we're getting to one of my favorite ones. We got the bunny girl, Mirako. I think her power is just like she is just Asui but rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
it seems like a lot of the powers of the top, like the further up the rankings you go, the more powers are just they have this attribute. Seems like the more complex your power is, the more of a jobber you are.
Yeah, and she has that like moon on her chest. Very.
I think that might just be like decoration. She looks like she was drawn by Plague of Gripes. Like, holy shit.
I love her legs. They're so muscular. She
I
looks
know.
like Chun-Li.
I know, right? Fuck, that is
so good.
That is the perfect balance of thick and strong.
Yeah, she could
like that is
kick a head off for sure.
Yeah, that is what fucking Cauliflower wishes she could be, and I like Cauliflower.
Yeah.
Especially in the chest department.
Okay, and then number 4, we got the mysterious ninja.
That's just Shoji's dad.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
I
like,
hope so. That'd be cool.
It's the same headgear, the same mask. Like, the clothing is even kind of the same. Like, if you look at, like, hang on, I'm just gonna look up an image of Shoji's hero outfit. I recommend you do it too, just so we have it. Like, I swear, like, his hero outfit. Oh, no, that's not the picture I want. Isn't there an updated, didn't he have, like, one where he had nettings on his...
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Edshot was, also part of the Yakuza arc.
Was he?
Yeah, the hideout raid.
Huh, alright, like, do we have a family for him? No, they don't actually show his family. Fuck, okay, but, like, his entire, even his hero outfit kind of looks like ninja gear. I swore he had netting on his stuff.
Okay, so that's why he went up, though, because he was part of the,
because he was part of Kamino, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, Shoji's hair and mask are the exact fucking same, and he always wears it. His hero outfit looks kind of like a ninja costume, and I swear he has clothing that he wears on the reg that has the same type of, like, ninja netting on it.
Oh yeah,
like,
and he has body manipulation.
Does he?
Yeah. Edshot can manipulate the thinness of his body and stretch his limbs.
Well, that's you know, I could see that if he had sex with someone, turning into dupli arms if they had like something else that modified the body.
Yeah.
Like a regeneration quirk or something. But that's 110%. That's Shoji's dad. Like, I will be disappointed if it's not.
Yeah.
He's also kind of an asshole, which would kind of explain why Shoji is so quiet.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, this is a public place.
He doesn't want to tell anyone why that his dad is the number 4 hero.
Yeah, I mean, like, it would explain a lot if that was his dad. Best Genist is fucking dead.
But he's still number 3. What a guy.
He's in a
hasn't lost his spot.
Hasn't lost his spot, even though he's in a goddamn coma.
What a guy.
Hawks. I don't like Hawks.
Yeah, his design's kind of weird.
His design is bad. I don't like it.
He looks like that X-Man, that useless X-Man.
Angel?
Yeah.
He looks like a cross between Angel and that shitty bird guy from Breath of the Wild that I hate. The one that Regali? Is that his name?
I haven't played Breath of the Wild. I don't have a Switch.
Fuck. But he's like a snarky bird asshole. He's like, yeah, I'm the biggest dick G, but he's also like lazy as fuck.
Yeah, looks like this guy.
Yeah, and that's like, I mean, I imagine this guy's probably just as skilled. Like, he's super skilled. He's super good at his thing, which is flying. But like, he's an asshole about it.
Well, he claims to take it easy, but he's quite ferocious.
Yeah, like that's how it goes. He's just like, oh, how excessive. Ugh.
And then
like, he's just kind of over it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then here we have, lastly, Endeavor.
He does not look like he's having a fun time.
He looks a lot more hero-like, though.
He does. Like, I will say that. Like, Endeavor's turned around. I used to fucking hate Endeavor. I was like, he's going to be a boss at some point. He's going to be a villain. Like, he's going to have that thing where he snaps. But, no, like, the new costume, I don't think I like as much.
Yes, but it's supposed to, like, it's a symbol of peace costume.
Yeah, like it looks like it's like a mix of. If I saw it in color, I'd probably like it more.
Yeah,
to be honest.
really.
The black and white. Endeavor's never looked good in black and white. Like that's like I mean the same thing with Todoroki actually, but like it looks like it's like a weird like hybridization of All Might's costume with his old costume, but he added shoulder pads to it. Like the shoulder pads, I think as well. I think if he didn't have the shoulder pads, I wouldn't have as big of an issue. You know, because it kind of looks like they just float there.
Yeah.
Because like you like on his body, it looks like everything on his body is on fire, right?
Yeah.
Like you had like the little black like I don't know if that's supposed to be a kanji or what, but like you had like the black parts that's actually his costume, and then other parts that are just fire, and then you have the shoulder pads that are just sitting on the fire.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand how they're held on. Like unless they're just stuck to the hem of his collar.
Okay.
Which wouldn't make any sense because they'd be just flopping around.
I mean, this is the best thing that I can find. I'm like looking through DeviantArt right now.
Yeah, like it's.
That's the best thing that I can find.
Yeah, that looks awful.
Yeah.
Like not even like just because it looks like the guy did it in paint.
Yeah.
But like it actually looks awful. Like it's you cannot tell like where his. That you cannot really tell like where his costume stops and the fire starts.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like, and it's also like it also doesn't help that in the panel, it looks like the entire thing is on fire, and then he's just kind of poking out. I mean, I think we need a wide shot. I think we need a wide shot to kind of get a better look at it, but I think there's just too much fire.
Yeah, I agree 100%. It's a bit weird.
It's a bit much. I mean, I imagine as we see it in action, we'll probably like it more. Or maybe that's the point. Maybe it's supposed to look shitty. Because he's trying too hard.
We'll see how it goes.
Because, I mean, his whole thing was going up to All Might and going like, okay, what the fuck? I did not want this way. Like, he wanted to take it from All Might fair and square, and now he's just got it, and he doesn't know. Like, he's like a dog chasing a car. Like, he's grabbed hold of the bumper. What do now?
Yeah.
Because he's a dick. Like, he's not designed to be, like, cuddly like All Might was.
Yeah, 100%. He's not gonna... I mean, he's doing fine, but we'll see.
He's gonna drop off. He's gonna drop like a fucking rock once people actually... Like, because the number one hero, like, has to do public appearances and shit. So, like, he's going to snap at a kid. Or he's gonna Todoroki a kid. And he's just gonna drop like a fucking stone. I feel like either he's gonna float and he's gonna have to go through some major character development, like, and I'm talking like major like really fuck lightning round quick, or he's going to like sink like a stone and maybe become a villain. I don't know.
Yeah.
God, this fucking panel is so awful. Like, every time I think I'm like, oh, that's just the background. No, that's just more fire.
Yeah. He's really...
Like, there is fire on fire on fire here. Like, there is... And it's all black and white and... Oh my god, they couldn't have colored this page.
Yeah, I really wish they would have colored
it. It probably would have looked a little bit better. Like, it still would have looked kind of garbage because the design itself isn't very good, but it would have at least... look semi-decent, because you could at least put, like, shading and different, like, tones.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. But that's the chapter, and... Oh boy, so hey, next time we do one of these, let's hopefully we won't go too far, because we've already talked about most of what's happened in the space between the anime and now, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think of the chapter?
It was good. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, like it's
interesting.
Like it's one of those like foreshadowing chapters, like for real. Like it's like it's something that I actually haven't started looking for until the anime happened, because like with Toga's speech basically giving away what her power is.
Yeah.
But you don't realize it because you wouldn't think that her power actually does that.
Yeah, but then it also makes sense. Her power was also foreshadowed by Stain.
Yeah,
Which
like
just
it's like
amazing.
it's like because she has a hard on for Stain, and then she goes on to Uraraka about how much she wants to like wear her boyfriend's clothes and shit. Like,
Well, no, it's not just the hard on for Stain. Stain got it. Stain was able to use his power by devouring blood. So does she. So it's established that.
Well, yeah, but
You
like
can
if you
activate your power.
establish that she has a hard on for Stain, though, then that's another connection to look forward to. Because like she's going to if she's going to gravitate towards a villain, it's going to be one with a power set that's similar to hers.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, Midnight talking about how the Yakuza will never show up again, and then they show up like an arc and a half later.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of foreshadowing here, and this is and they're getting a lot more blatant with it, I think. Because like this entire chapter, every single thing was foreshadowing, or maybe we're just getting better at noticing it.
After watching the anime and like, yep, that's a thing. That's a thing.
Yeah, after watching the anime and going, wait, they spoiled the entirety of the next 3 arcs. Like maybe we're just looking for it more. Oh, I liked it. I think the only downside is Endeavor. Endeavor ruins this for me a little bit, but like Eri coming back, that's great. I like seeing the Pussycats again, even though I think Ragdoll, like I'm pretty sure they've hidden all the knives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
She's sedated
I
for sure.
it.
She's on some medication.
She's crying inside, and my only worry is that maybe the mangaka might be going too fast, because I feel like the main gripe about the first 2 seasons was that it was going too slow.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't.
I hope he doesn't. I hope this is him just going, okay, I have to wrap up this bit here so I can get into the next part and spend time on that.
Yeah, like my favorite. Like I feel like he should know that it's fine to take his time, considering the #1 manga, like right now, the #1 manga of all time basically is, One Piece, and every arc takes like 50 chapters. Like he takes his time.
But
it works for that. I don't know.
Yeah, but remember he's also like a massive reverse weeaboo.
That's fair.
And like now that his stuff is popular in America, all the Americans are going about how slow it is.
That's fair.
And I'm worried. Like, take your time, dude. Fuck.
Yeah.
I liked it. Eri is adorable. Fucking, I love that she and Mineta will never be in the same room again. Fucking, like, straight
so
up.
Good.
Like, he does not show up again. Like, in the future, when he becomes a hero, he won't have to use his fucking power. He will show up, and he'll have to say to the villain, "Hello, my name is Mineta. I will
he's a registered sex offender."
Yeah, I will be your hero today. I am legally required to inform you I am a legally registered sex offender, and they just take me to jail. I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, I can see
Like,
it.
I'm a super villain, but even I won't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so thank you everybody for watching this My Hero Academia, Boku no Hero Academia manga review look at thing that we still don't know the title of. If you notice a little cutoff there, it's because we had a little bit of technical difficulty, but hopefully everything is still working. Oh boy.
We'll be fine.
We'll probably be fine. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. As always, I am Nosvix, this is Gabe, and we'll see you, hopefully, next week, unless the manga takes another hiatus, which it sometimes does.
It says it at the end of the chapter, if it is. Except for last chapter, where he just
Where he just took 2 weeks off for no fucking reason.
Because he wasn't finished at the last chapter. Did you not see all the, like, unfinished drawings?
That's true.
He took that time to finish the drawings on that, so that when it comes out in the volumes, it's not unfinished.
Alright. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal or whatever Gabe's thing is today, and I'll see you around.